Hotseat tonight. Let's give away $1 million. Come on, let's go. Or at least let's change somebody's life for the good in the next half hour of TV. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Hope you're enjoying it here in the studio. Yeah. All right, let's get our contestants going. Let's meet them tonight. And they are in seat number 1. During a trip to Egypt, Angela King was mobbed by school kids who wanted to have a photo with her. There you go. John Mellor's wedding. The priest turned up tipsy and performed an original song. That's what you want. Jack Leese swapped his couch for a $40,000 first-class trip to Jamaica. When Mel McDermott's local bottle shop was held up by a robber she hid inside the beer fridge, Michael Sedlerovic had a surprise bikini wax after his daughter put chewing gum in his undies. Whoops. Leanne Stark's most prized possession is a handwritten note from Princess Diana. There you go. Angela, come on. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
How are you? 20 years of age, studying primary school education at Monash University.
Yep.
And doing a bit of waitressing.
Yep.
Whereabouts?
The International of Brighton. You've been there before.
I have been there.
Yeah,
yes.
I've seen you. I've worked there.
Have you really?
Yeah, I was too scared to say hello.
Oh, well, here you are. You should have said hello. That was at one of my son's school things, was it?
Yeah, you were the MC, weren't you?
Yes, I was,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, no surprise,
Yeah.
I get that job all the time. From Glen Huntly in Victoria. Jessica is your twin. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you?
Good.
Identical twins too.
Yeah.
Very much so. Right. So I've got to ask you the question, did you do the usual pranks that twin girls do or boys do?
Not really. Everyone always asks me that.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. No, we didn't have the balls, I don't think, to.
So are you the good twin or the evil twin?
I'm probably the evil one.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is that right, Jess?
Yeah.
You're the good
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
So
the
I've
good
copped the evil one on
Mum
the show.
would say the same thing as
Is
well.
that right?
Yeah.
Tell me about, you went to Egypt recently,
Yes, we did.
the two of you.
Yes.
And you received a fair bit of attention, as I can imagine.
Yes.
What was it? Tell me all about it.
We got back a month ago, around then. As soon as we got there, there was just attention. People came up to us when we were in the museum, and they would be like, "Oh, can we get a photo?" And we're like, "Yeah, we'll take it for you." And they were like, "No, we want you to be in it. We want you to, like, add us on Facebook and come back to our house."
Was that because you're twins or
No,
because you were
just because we were
Western?
Western people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be because we were twins, but they wanted photos separately.
And
not
you
with us
wanted to
together.
come back to the house?
No, we didn't go back to the
Yeah, I was going to say they asked you to, but you didn't go. Fair enough. Angela,
Yes.
15 questions will get you $1 million. You ready to
Sounds
play?
good. Yeah.
And now we're going to haven't got mental telepathy going between the twins
I
here.
know, she should be sitting
Double
here.
trouble going, is there? Who's the smarter one?
Jess.
She is?
Yep.
Why don't you, well, you could swap, I suppose.
That's what we were
wouldn't know.
debating before. We were debating that before.
All right, let's go, Angela. 15 questions for $1 million. Ready to play hot seat?
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. All right, Ange, let's go for question for $100. According to the laws of cricket, the overall length of which of these should be 10.95 centimetres? A stump, B, a bail, C, a bat, D, an umpire.
Overall length
10
of
seconds.
which a bat or a stump. Can I
Overall-
pass?
You can pass.
I'm going to pass.
See you later, Angela. Bye. Bye. Hello, John.
G'day Eddie, how you going?
John Mellors is from Sutherland in New South Wales. Shire boy,
Not a shy boy originally, but a shy boy by virtue now.
by
yeah.
virtue, by location.
By residence, yep.
27 years of age, an exercise physiologist with Guardian Exercise Rehabilitation.
I am indeed.
Tell me about that.
It's a fantastic company, so I manage New South Wales branch and office, and we're basically a clinical rehabilitative exercise provider.
Good
So
on
we
you.
work with guys with chronic illness and injury to help them recover back to full health.
Hayley is your wonderful wife.
She
Been
is
married for
indeed.
1.5 years. She's a primary teacher. Henry is 7 months old.
He is indeed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Nick's your best mate. G'day, Nick.
G'day, Eddie, how you going?
Welcome to the show. Tell me about the tiddly priest who turned up.
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Short version.
The short version is standing at the altar with my best man Nick, and we're sort of waiting there for my wife to come. She's about 30 seconds from D-Day, from when she was due to arrive. And I turned to Nick and I said, "Nick, have you seen Father Frank?" And he said, "Father Frank, where is he?" And we realised at that point in time that that the priest hadn't turned up for the wedding. So it was a bit of a mad scramble, and the church basically wanted to kick us out because there was another wedding after us, and so on and so forth. Nick, as I was too frenetic, called Father Frank. It turned out he'd got his times wrong, bless his dear soul. And we ended up having to wake up the parish priest, Father Kev, who was an Irish guy and had enjoyed an Irish breakfast.
Is that right?
And when I say an Irish breakfast, I mean an Irish breakfast. We had to wake him from his drunken slumber. He eventually reluctantly agreed to marry us and took the altar a little bit worse for wear and married myself and my beautiful wife. So
Had what, five chalices of altar wine, didn't he?
Well, put it this way, mate. He was putting his robes on and he was putting them on the wrong way around, shall I say, and I had to correct him. I could smell him from a little while away and my mother was you know, all sorts of worried because she sort of thought, you know...
all's well that ends well, that's all right.
It was
Sounds
a
like
fantastic
something
day
out of
and
a
a great
movie.
story.
Good on you, John. I'm glad you gave us the short version.
Thanks, Eddie.
John, according to the laws of cricket, the overall length of which of these should be 10.95 centimetres?
Yeah,
Stump, bail, bat, umpire.
I think we can pretty confidently lock in B, bail.
Bail is locked in. Correct for $100. Stumps are 71.1 centimetres above the playing surface. Bats are no longer than 96 centimetres. No length restrictions on the umpires, of course. 200.
Of course.
In astronomy, which of these is not one of the three main types of galaxy? A, spiral. B, elliptical. C, irregular. D, Samsung.
I think we'll lock in D, Samsung.
Thank you, John. You took a little bit too long
Just
there
making
for me.
sure. Just making sure.
Correct for $200. Well played.
Just making sure.
300. By definition, a vendee is a what? A, buyer. B, seller. C, borrower. D, lender.
Lock in A, buyer.
Buyer is in and correct for $300. Yeah, a seller is a vendor, a mortgagor is a borrower, and a mortgagee a lender. $500. Which of these is harvested from the plant called Camellia sinensis? A, tea leaves. B, coffee beans. C, cocoa rather. D, oranges.
Lock in A, tea leaves.
Tea leaves is in and correct for $500. $1,000. Founded in 1991 and first chaired by writer Thomas Keneally, was the ARM, or Australian What Movement? A, reactionary. B, Republican. C, radical. D, royalist.
Lock in B, Republican.
The Australian Republican movement is locked in and correct for $1,000. Yeah, he was succeeded by Malcolm Turnbull in 1993. Of course, we had the Constitutional Convention in 1999, which I was a part of the Australian Republican movement. And Peter Fitzsimons these days is the chairman and doing a great job. We're 10 questions away from $1 million. We'll do it right after the break. Is flying at the moment. He's knocked over the last 4 questions. Hey, John, tell me about this. You have an obsession with numbers. What's it called? Arithmomania?
Arithmomania, yeah. Basically, it's just I can call it condition, for want of a better term, where you basically have a bit of an obsessive compulsion with numbers. So if I see a phone number or a number plate on the back of a car when I'm driving, or footy players' jerseys, the back of the jerseys is a big one, I just sort of automatically start doing sums and things like that.
So what happens if you pull up behind a number plate that says 589?
I'll generally start doing, add them up, find the average, or I'll find the difference between that and a million, or times them together and do something else fun with it. It's a subliminal thing and not something that I do consciously, but I'm always doing it.
Okay, so if you look at where we are at the moment, at $1,500, heading towards $1 million, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, get me the mill, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I'm thinking.
In that case, I think I'm suffering from that as well.
We'll suffer together, Ed.
$1,500. In November 2015, who did People magazine name as the sexiest man alive? A, Ryan Reynolds. B, David Beckham. C, Bradley Cooper. D, Adam Levine.
I won't mess around on this one. I'm going to take a strategic pass.
See ya. Bye, John. See you, mate. Hey, Jack.
Hi. How you doing?
How are you, Jack?
Very well, thanks, Andy.
Jack Leask is 47. He's a stay-at-home dad and a carer from Collingswood.
Collinswood. Close. I know.
Collinswood.
I was waiting for
Collinswood
that.
in South Australia.
Yeah.
Charlie's 8.
Yes.
Your son. How's he going?
Really well.
And you're also caring?
Yeah,
For-
Mum, just the last few years have been pretty tough
Yeah.
in the family. So the last 3 years has been a focus on family.
So full-time you've been at home looking after Charlie and looking after Mum as
Have
well?
Mum and I helping each other out, and Charlie every second week.
Good on you, mate. Well, good luck with all that.
Cheers.
Now, I was fascinated when I introduced you before. The deal of a lifetime, you swapped the couch for $40,000 first-class trip to Jamaica. Now, there must have been a few coins down the back of the couch to get that, I reckon.
No, it wasn't. It was
What happened?
a brother of my then wife's best friend, and he won the Johnny Walker cricket competition when they sponsored the Australian cricket team for a season. And he had one friend, and the friend pulled out, and he had no one else to go with. He didn't want to go by himself all the way to Jamaica, being in a new lounge. So we bought him a new $1,000 lounge, and so it was business class all the way to Miami, the private jet from Miami to Kingston, Jamaica. We saw the first test between Australia and the West Indies, being a massive cricket tragic, was awesome. And then a 5-star resort on the other side of the island on Montego Bay.
Jeez.
And then...
So where did you win the competition? At,
like the neck tags on a bottle of scotch, and he just entered one.
He had 2 tickets. He said, you buy me a couch, I'll take you.
Swapped it over.
That's a very good deal.
It
well
was a
done, Jack.
fantastic trip.
Great stuff. All right, in November 2015, who did People magazine name as the sexiest man alive? Ryan Reynolds, David Beckham, Bradley Cooper, Adam Levine.
Don't think it's David Beckham. I think he's probably dropped down the rung a little bit these days, and maybe not Adam Levine. Between A and C, and I do know the girls like to go see Bradley Cooper in movies, so I'd lock in C, Bradley Cooper.
Lock in Bradley Cooper. No, he didn't fall down at all. David Beckham was the man. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth, the Aussie, got a mention. Who else? Adam Levine was 2013. Bradley Cooper, 2011. Ryan Reynolds in 2010. So, yeah, Chris Hemsworth was 2014. Bad luck, Jack.
No
Thanks,
problems.
mate.
Thank
All the
you.
best.
See ya.
Hello, Noel McDermott.
Hello.
From Pascoe.
Yes.
37 years of age. Glenn's your husband. G'day, Glenn.
G'day, Eddie. How you going?
I'm very well. Michaela is 8 months old. How's she going?
She's good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Tell me about being robbed one time and hiding in the fridge. What was that all about?
So we were doing the Friday night activity and wandering up and down the aisles of the bottle shop trying to figure out what wine to have with dinner, and then all of a sudden Glenn just shoves me and it's the whole get to the back, and I look around and there's a couple of blokes with sawn-off shotguns, so
Jeez.
he's shoved me towards the back and said, oh, get in the fridge, and we're just grabbing people as we're moving through the store, and went into the beer fridge, dialed 000, and yeah, police came and the guys had gone by the time
They're
that... yeah, they'd gone by the time the police came.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in your case, the trail had run cold.
pretty much.
In the fridge. You've sung with Barry Manilow.
I have.
Tell me about this.
When I was in high school, I did singing, so I really enjoyed performing arts and that sort of thing. And I was part of the school choir, and we were asked to sing with Barry Manilow.
What did you sing?
when
What
he-
songs did you sing? Bit of Mandy?
Oh, no, what did we do?
Copacabana?
We did do Copacabana,
Yeah.
and I made the songs that... I wrote the songs that made the whole world sing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what was the name? What choir were you with? What school?
I went to McRobertson Girls High.
Good on you. Well
Yeah.
done, Mel. Right, let's get cracking here. You're the HR manager with MWH Global and Engineering Company.
Yep.
And what's Glenn do?
Glenn's an organisational development manager.
With who?
CSL.
Good on you. CSL at Broadmeadows.
Yes, sir. I certainly am.
Good on you, mate. One of our great companies, CSL.
Indeed.
Mel, good luck. $1,500 question. Here we go.
Thank you.
A 4-engine transport aircraft in service with the RAAF since the 1950s is the C-130 what? A. Atlas. B. Goliath. C. Cyclops. D. Hercules.
I'm tending to think D because it's the only type of plane that I am aware of as a name, so I'm going to go with D, Hercules.
Hercules is in there and correct for $1,500. 2,500. Until 1949, which of these countries was known as the Dutch East Indies? A. Bangladesh, B. Taiwan, C. Indonesia, D. Thailand.
I'll lock in C, Indonesia.
In and correct again for 2,500. All right, Mel, 7 questions to go for $250,000. I think we need a break. We need to make some money here because I've got a feeling a whole lot's going to go off right after this. Mel McDermott is in the hot seat, 37 years of age, been married to Glenn for 7 years. Michaela's 8 months old. I love this. Your greatest culinary achievement was?
Turducken.
Turducken.
Indeed.
Which is?
It's a chicken stuffed into a chicken stuffed into a duck stuffed into a turkey.
And did you put all the seasoning around it inside?
Yeah, deboned the birds myself
Yeah.
as well. Brined the turkey, made 3 stuffings and
Served
very
it up?
unceremoniously tied it all together.
When did you serve it up? At Christmas?
For Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it a few times for Christmas.
Good on
yeah.
you. Glenn, is it a good one?
It's an absolute ripper, Eddie. We'd save you some next year, but I'm pretty sure that you won't get a look in.
Thank you very much for that. All right. You want to get on a Heston Blumenthal's recipe for that?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure yours is going
I'll have to
beautifully,
look
Mel.
it up.
But have a good look, yeah. It's
Yep.
a beauty. Well, you know what Heston's like.
Very true.
He is unbelievable. Right, let's go, Mel. $4,000 question. The New Zealand-based company Xero produces what kind of software? A. Fitness. B. Gaming. C. Accounting. D. Education.
I have absolutely no idea whatsoever, so I think I'm going to go pass, Eddie.
All right? You going to go?
Yeah, definitely.
You want to have a quick look? You've got 20 seconds. 7 questions, 5 contestants, 15 seconds. 0.
No, I'm going to pass. It's not
See
going
you,
to be
Mel.
right.
Bye-bye. Done. Hey, Michael.
Eddie, how are you?
Good, mate. Michael Sedlerovic.
Correct.
From Williamstown in Victoria.
Yep.
57 years. Timber sales and export professional.
Past history a little bit, but yes, that's what I've done most of my career.
Yeah.
Out of work at the moment, looking for things to do.
What do you want to do?
At my age, I'm just happy to do almost anything.
Good on you, mate. Deborah is 35 years married to you.
Correct.
Daughters are Eleanor and Millie.
Yep.
So, mate, so this has finished up the timber sales and export, has it?
Well, it's got very tough with people not wanting to stop cutting down trees and stuff like that. So the industry shrunk a little bit.
Okay.
And I sort of still play a little bit, but, you know, I'm looking for a real job.
Good on you, mate. Well, good luck with all that. I love this. At age 16, you wore makeup every time you performed in your band. What was your band called?
I sort of wiped it from the memory, but we thought wearing makeup was pretty cool.
So you're a bit of a glam rock band, were you?
Oh,
in
no,
the 70s?
we just thought we were cool.
Okay.
Until we did a battle of the bands at Box Hill Town Hall. And Bon Scott and Angus Young and the boys were the headline act. To get people to
AC/DC
come
were
on.
headlining?
AC/DC, yeah, they were just coming up. And they sort of walked past and went, then took a swig of the scotch and we never wore makeup ever again.
That was the end of it.
That was the end
AC/DC
of it.
laughed at you.
They laughed at us. And sliding doors, though, you never know.
Yeah.
You know, we could have laughed at them.
Yeah. I know who's laughing now, but what sort of music were you playing?
A bit of, you know, Led Zeppelin and all that heavy metal stuff in the day, yeah.
And you glammed up, you would have been on the platform
We
shoes?
thought we were a cross between Alex Harvey Band and Skyhooks.
Fair enough. Michael, let's go. The New Zealand-based company Xero produces what kind of software? Fitness, gaming, accounting, education?
Well, I'm not an accountant. I'm certainly not into gaming. I'm going to go A. Lock it in.
Doesn't matter what you are, mate. We want to know what it is.
No, I think it's A.
You do?
I hope it's A.
Ah, it's accounting, mate.
No.
Sorry, Michael. Cheers, mate.
See
Good
you,
on you,
mate.
buddy. Hello, Leanne. It's Xero's listed both in Australia and New Zealand on the stock exchanges. They make cloud-based accounting software for small businesses, in case you needed to know.
Well,
Leanne Stark,
yes.
you'd know all about that, would you?
No.
You're from the tax, Australian
know.
Tax Office?
I work for the tax office.
You're a wonderful person. We'd like to say hello to you. Would you?
So are you.
Leanne is from Marumba Downs in Queensland with the tax office. What do you do at the tax office?
I just admin things.
Yeah. 53 years of age. Linda is your best friend. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell me about this wonderful bit of stationery you've got from Kensington Palace, written in the hand of Princess Diana.
Okay, I've nannied overseas a couple of times, and the second time I worked for a couple that were friends of hers, and they went to lunch with her while I was there, and they had invited her to come to dinner, but she wasn't able to come, so she sent them a thank you card, and in her own writing on Kensington Palace stationery envelope and everything. And I remember inside it says, because they'd just broken up, she and Prince Charles, "You're good to relocate your other half to the other side of the world. I've missed the opportunity."
Oh, there you go. That's a nice little sledge. And you've still got it, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Now everyone knows it'll be stolen, but yeah, I do.
No, well, good stuff. Hey, Leanne, you also have traced your family back to the royal
Yeah,
family, is
yeah.
that right?
I think everyone has royal ancestry.
Do you think so?
I do. I honestly do. Well, 3 of my grandparents do.
Yeah.
So,
Which part of royalty?
um,
The British royal family?
the European royal families,
Yeah.
British, Scottish, the European houses.
Russians, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good on you, Leanne.
Yeah.
You're a royalty from the tax office.
I am.
There you go. Well, it all ends up there eventually, doesn't it? Well, let's go for $4,000,
Lovely.
Leanne. Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard star in a 2015 film adaptation of which play by William Shakespeare? A. Macbeth, B. Romeo and Juliet, C. As You Like It, D. Hamlet.
Crikey, I have no idea. I don't know anything about films.
2015 film adaptation. 20 seconds.
I don't think it would be Romeo and Juliet because I think they're too old to play those roles. I love Macbeth.
8 seconds.
I know. I'm going to say A. Macbeth, but I really don't know.
Say what? A.
Macbeth.
It's
yeah.
in. A is correct for $4,000.
That's my favourite play by him.
Your favourite play, Macbeth?
Yeah.
You haven't seen this version yet?
No.
It's directed by Australian Justin Kurzel. The film debuted at the Cannes Film Festival to widespread acclaim and has been released worldwide since October 2015. You have to have a look at it.
I will.
Leanne, we are closing in on $100,000. 5 questions to go right after this in the hot seat. Welcome back to the hot seat. Leanne Stark is playing beautifully. 5 questions for 100 grand, Leanne. Here we go for 6 grand. Which of these is a water-soluble vitamin? A, vitamin A, B, vitamin C, C, vitamin D, D, vitamin K.
I think it's B, vitamin C,
Lock it in.
please.
It's right for $6,000. The vitamins are classified as either fat-soluble or water-soluble. Vitamins A, D and K are fat-soluble. Vitamins C and B are water-soluble.
Oh.
There you go. 4 questions, everyone in play. Mel, you can win $10,000. John, $20,000. Angela, $50,000. Leanne, from here on in, it's $1,000, $100,000 or nothing.
Okay.
Here we go. Opened in 1843, where is the amusement park known as Tivoli Gardens? A, London, B, Copenhagen, C, Munich, D, Los Angeles.
I don't think it's Los Angeles. I don't remember seeing it in London. That doesn't mean it's not there, but I just don't remember seeing it.
Tivoli Gardens.
Tivoli Garden.
10.
I'm going to say B, Copenhagen.
Lock it in.
Yes, please.
Locked in. I'm going to ask the gang as well. Angela, where would you say?
So A.
John,
I'd have said A as well.
Mel,
A, I think.
you've all gone for A. You're all wrong. Leanne is right for $10,000. It's one of the oldest amusement parks in the world. I've been lucky enough to be there, and it's beautiful. It's just old, as you can imagine, old world, beautifully manicured, right in the middle of the city. It's said that Walt Disney had a bit of a tour through there before he opened up Disneyland 4 years later.
Really?
So it is. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's almost like a and
Fantasy
antique fantasy land. Beautiful stuff. Leanne,
Yes.
you're going well. Mel, you're out of business, unfortunately.
Sorry.
$20,000 question. Good luck. Don't say sorry. That means you don't win. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
They're sitting there going, get it wrong, get it wrong. Here we go, Leanne, for
Okay,
20,000.
Yep.
A hit song by The Goodies in 1975 was Funky What? A, chicken. B, pigeon. C, kitten. D, gibbon.
Can you please lock in D, Gibbon?
Funky Gibbon.
Yeah.
Locked in. You used to like The Goodies, did you?
Yeah.
I used to race home from school to see The Goodies.
Me too.
Goody, goody, yum, yum. Correct for 20,000. Written by the appropriately named Bill Oddie. It peaked at number 4 in the UK singles charts. Of course, The Goodies ran from 1970 to 1982. Sorry, John, you're cooked as well, buddy, but thanks for being part of the show.
Thanks, Ed.
Everyone here's done well for you. You know that, Leanne. They answer a lot of questions.
God bless them.
All right, Angela's sitting there looking daggers at you.
I can feel that.
The twin
And
sister,
so
Jessica's doing as well. You've got the evil twins looking at you. If you get this right, I'll give you $1,000 and then we're having a go at 100,000 cash.
Okay.
Get it wrong, and in comes Angela for 50,000 cash. Go.
Yep.
Playing Adrian in the Rocky films, actress Talia Shire is the sister of which famous person? A, Francis Ford Coppola. B, Martin Scorsese. C, Al Pacino. D, Robert De Niro.
Okay. It's not Al Pacino, it's not Robert De Niro. And I do think that it's A, Francis Ford Coppola. So please, can you lock that in?
Lock it in?
Yes, please.
Lock it in. She also was Michael Corleone's wife in Godfather, wasn't she?
I haven't seen The Godfather.
It never says, what?
I know, I'm a woman. We don't watch those films.
The Godfather? What? Oh, Mel, you're with me?
Yeah,
Oh, no, The Godfather, no. Oh, you must watch,
I'm sorry
Lee.
I've disrespected you, haven't
Oh,
I?
you have. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse in a moment. Have you seen the Rocky films?
I've bit of one. I know who she is. She's got dark hair. She's quite pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, Adrian!
But yes, I've never seen it.
You haven't seen Rocky, you haven't seen The Godfather?
I don't watch many movies.
Obviously.
I've let you down. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm shattered.
I-
Anyway, it doesn't matter, Leanne, because she is the sister of Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah, so born Talia Rose Coppola, she is the daughter of the composer Carmine Coppola. She's the aunt of Nicolas Cage and Sophia Coppola, the actress and director, and the mother of actor Jason Schwartzman.
Cool.
Reasonably talented family.
Yeah.
And of course, Francis Ford, not only a great director, but a tremendous winemaker as well in the Napa Valley. But I digress. Angela, bad luck.
No problem.
You're out. Jessica, you'll have to come in another time, have a crack at it. You missed by one. But Leanne, you've won $1,000. Congratulations. We're going to a news break. When we come back, one more question will be worth $100,000 cash.
Holy mother.
Leanne is in the hot seat. She's just contemplating what it's like to win $100,000 cash and money that your mates at the ATO can't touch. It stays in your pocket. What are you going to do with $100,000?
I'm going to Europe in the UK and Ireland in September, and I like to fly business class.
Yeah. It says here you want to spend a year living in Scotland
would
or
like-
Ireland,
yeah.
having a debaucherous time.
Well, yes, that too.
Hello,
So
Linda, are
that's
you
what-
going as well?
No, she's come by herself.
Oh, I thought this might be a bit of
I'm going by myself.
bit of Thelma and Louise action here, no? On your own. Where are you going to go, Scotland or Ireland or both?
Well, with 100,000, I probably could do. No, I'm going everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to Ireland to start off with, and then I fly from Ireland to Edinburgh. Then I'm going to do England. I have a week in London. I'm going to go to Cornwall. I'm going to go to York and Bath. Then back up to Glasgow because my ancestors come from Glasgow. And yeah. It would
There
be
you go.
lovely.
Well, you want to get over Copenhagen as well and have a look
And
at
I'm
the
so
Tivoli
am, and I'm
Gardens.
going to watch Rocky while I'm on the plane.
Exactly. And The Godfather.
And The Godfather
One
too.
and two.
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
$100,000. Here it comes.
Okay. Oh my God.
Which country won the first FIFA World Cup held in 1930? A. Argentina. B. Italy. C. France. D. Uruguay.
I have no idea. I hate football. Well, I hate soccer. I'm sure AFL's lovely.
It is.
But I don't like soccer very much, so...
Well, soccer may not like you back.
Well, yeah.
Let's have a think,
But,
okay?
okay.
Which country won the first FIFA World Cup held in 1930? Argentina, Italy, France, Uruguay.
I think it's probably a European country.
13, 10,
please
1930.
Can I please look in France?
You can lock in whatever you like. What is it to be?
C, please, France.
It's locked in. The country that won the first FIFA World Cup was Uruguay.
That's okay. $1,000 is good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm glad you're happy.
I am.
The host nation beat Argentina. It was actually held in Uruguay. Uruguay had also beaten Argentina in the soccer finals at the 28 Olympic Games in Amsterdam, so they're a pretty hot side at that time. Leanne, I'm so sorry,
No,
but
that's
you
okay.
are happy and I'm happy, and you've won $1,000. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Leanne Stark has won $1,000. See you next time in the Millionaire Hotseat. Good night, everyone. The Millionaire Hotseat tonight. Let's give away $1 million. Come on, let's go. Or at least let's change somebody's life for the good in the next half hour of TV. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Hope you're enjoying it here in the studio. Yeah. All right, let's get our contestants going. Let's meet them tonight. And they are in seat number 1. During a trip to Egypt, Angela King was mobbed by school kids who wanted to have a photo with her. There you go. John Mellor's wedding. The priest turned up tipsy and performed an original song. That's what you want. Jack Leese swapped his couch for a $40,000 first-class trip to Jamaica. When Mel McDermott's local bottle shop was held up by a robber she hid inside the beer fridge, Michael Sedlerovic had a surprise bikini wax after his daughter put chewing gum in his undies. Whoops. Leanne Stark's most prized possession is a handwritten note from Princess Diana. There you go. Angela, come on. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
How are you? 20 years of age, studying primary school education at Monash University.
Yep.
And doing a bit of waitressing.
Yep.
Whereabouts?
The International of Brighton. You've been there before.
I have been there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen you. I've worked there.
Have you really?
Yeah, I was too scared to say hello.
Oh, well, here you are. You should have said hello. That was at one of my son's school things, was it?
Yeah, you were the MC, weren't you?
Yes, I was,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Yeah, no surprise, I get that job all the time. From Glen Huntley in Victoria. Jessica is your twin. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you?
Good.
Identical twins too.
Yeah.
Very much so. Well, so I've got to ask you the question, did you do the usual pranks that twin girls do or boys do?
Not really. Everyone always asks me that.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. No, we didn't have the balls, I don't think, to.
So are you the good twin or the evil twin?
I'm probably the evil one.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is that right, Jess?
Yeah.
You're the good
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
So
the
I've
good
copped the evil one on
Mum
the show.
would say the same thing as
Is
well.
that right?
Yeah.
Tell me about, you went to Egypt recently,
Yes, we did.
the two of you.
Yes.
And you received a fair bit of attention, as I can imagine.
Yes.
What was it? Tell me all about it.
We got back a month ago, around then. As soon as we got there was just attention. People came up to us when we were in the museum, and they would be like, "Oh, can we get a photo?" And we're like, "Yeah, we'll take it for you." And they were like, "No, we want you to be in it. We want you to, like, add us on Facebook and come back to our house."
Was that because you're twins or
No,
because you're
just because we were
Western?
Western people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be because we were twins, but they wanted photos separately.
And
not
you
with us
wanted to
together.
come back to the house?
No, we didn't go back to the
Yeah, I was going to say they asked you to, but you didn't go. Fair enough. Angela,
Yes.
15 questions will get you $1 million. You ready to
Sounds
play?
good. Yeah.
And now we're going to haven't got mental telepathy going
I
between
know.
the twins
I
here.
know. She should be sitting
Double
here.
trouble going, is there? Who's the smarter one?
Jess.
She is.
Yep.
Well, why don't you? Well, you could swap, I suppose.
That's
I
what we were
wouldn't know.
debating.